I did a topic on my last show talking about who the best quarterback in this year's NFL draft is. And one criticism of this topic was that I didn't talk enough about how the quarterbacks played on the field. So I want to be very, very clear. Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Baker Mayfield, even Luke Falk. Every single one of those guys I named has the tools to be an NFL quarterback. Every single one of them. But to me, personality is the most important trait when it comes to being a quarterback. All of these guys have good enough arm strength. They're good enough at throwing the football. They all have the ability. The question is, what do you do with that ability? Who works the hardest? Who is the guy that men want to follow? Who is the guy men want to follow and will fight for? Who's the best leader, in other words? Who remains calm in high-pressure situations? Who can deal with the stress and the pressure of being a quarterback in the fourth quarter on the goal line when it matters most? Personality is the most important trait to be a quarterback. It's the most important thing. It's so, so important. Inaccuracy can be solved with hard work. Bad footwork can be fixed. I watched Deshaun Watson struggle to throw the deep ball down the sideline in college. And last year in his first season in the NFL, he got coached up, he fixed his footwork, and he threw a better deep ball. Deshaun Watson improved. Tom Brady and Joe Montana, whether you think one or the other is the greatest quarterback of all time, the truth is both of them are considered to be, one or the other is the greatest quarterback of all time. Joe Montana and Tom Brady were not the biggest. They were not the fastest. They were not the strongest. They were overlooked. People often didn't believe in them. They were not the stereotypical Troy Aikman, Andrew Luck, big-time quarterback. Yeah, somehow they are the two greatest quarterbacks of all time. Joe Montana was cool in high-pressure situations, and Tom Brady outworks everybody. Let's break it down. Let's talk about on-the-field stuff. Physically, Josh Rosen is the best quarterback in this year's NFL draft. He throws the ball incredibly, he has great footwork, and he's really good at making decisions. But the problem is, it seems like nobody likes Josh Rosen. I remember in high school, I watched Josh Rosen talk back to a Super Bowl winning quarterback, Trent Dilfer. I saw it live in high school. Quarterback is a mix of talent and personality. Josh Rosen is all talent. He's an incredibly talented dude. He has a way better arm than I do. He's incredible. But he has a questionable personality. And Baker Mayfield has a weak arm. He has questionable talent. We know he can play to some level. But Baker Mayfield is a warrior. I love Baker Mayfield's spirit. And yes, he has off-the-field issues, but I think they're overhyped. Baker Mayfield is all personality. Josh Allen is all talent. Baker Mayfield is all personality. To me, Josh Allen of Wyoming, Josh Allen and Sam Darnold, those two, Josh Allen and Sam Darnold, those two have tons of talent and they have great personalities. I know I'm simplifying it. I really am. So I will break it down even further. Sam Darnold, in my opinion, has the best arm in this year's NFL draft. He has the accuracy of Josh Rosen, and he has the arm strength of Josh Allen. To put those two together, you get Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold makes it happen in big moments. I've seen it repeatedly. Now, the big red flag with Sam Darnold is he's a little bit reckless. He struggles with turnovers, but I think you can improve that. I really do. I think coaching would fix that problem. Now, Josh Rosen, again, he's the best quarterback on the field. He has a great arm, he has great footwork, and he has good decision-making. And Josh Allen from Wyoming has a huge arm. He's this big body. But he played against bad competition at Wyoming. And he struggles with accuracy. Josh Allen struggles with accuracy, played against weak competition, but man, he fits the stereotype of a great NFL quarterback. And I love Josh Allen's personality. He turned around Wyoming. We saw what he did in the Senior Bowl. I've chronicled it over and over again. I'm not going to repeat it, but what he did was he showed his competitive spirit. And Baker Mayfield, he may have the weakest arm in this year's NFL draft, and I think he talks too much. He's a little bit impulsive off the field. But Baker Mayfield is basically Braveheart. People will fight for Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's teammates love him. They will fight for him, and that is crucial. That matters a lot. I've been critical of Luke Falk and Lamar Jackson, but they could be successful too. Nobody believed in Tom Brady. And you remember Ryan Leaf? Ryan Leaf was the number 2 overall pick in the NFL draft. And yet he absolutely failed. What is the difference between Tom Brady and Ryan Leaf? The difference between Tom Brady and Ryan Leaf was their personalities. Personality matters for a quarterback. It is the most important thing. Who works the hardest? Who's the best leader? Who's calm in big pressure situations? Again, personality is the most important thing when it comes to being a quarterback. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help me grow Strong Opinion Sports, share a link to this on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. If you understand Reddit, I have no idea. If you want to help me grow Strong Opinion Sports, share this with your friends. And if you really love Strong Opinion Sports, if you love Strong Opinion Sports as much as I do, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on Google Play, and on YouTube. Tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports and subscribe if you'd like to. Have a great day. Thank you so much.